Yo, what's up guys, it's OverlordX and I'm here with my twin, OverlordX.
This is getting out of hand. Now there are two of them.
My name is OverlordX and I make various types of content over on my channel, from brand new Ninjago news, set reviews, rankings and general Ninjago discussion videos. If that piques your interest, please feel free to go into the description and click the link to my channel. From there, feel free to subscribe to my channel too. It would mean a lot.
Today we are going to be stating our top 5 Ninjago fight scenes. Please keep in mind that this ranking will be based on our own opinion. Let's get started. At the bottom of our list, we have Lloyd versus the Overlord. This fight is really nostalgic for me, but now looking back on it, I think that Lloyd versus the Overlord is overrated. Sure, it was supposed to be the battle that would end all battles, but no. It was just a buffed up Overlord and Lloyd fighting. And look at all the seasons we have gotten after season 2. If it were the series finale of Ninjago and had more emotional weight, I would put it higher on the ranking. But even at that, there's not much in terms of stakes apart from saving the citizens of Ninjago, a plot we get way too often nowadays.
So next up at the number 4 spot, we've decided to include Zayn versus Mr. E from Sons of Garmadon. Now this scene had it all really. The soundtrack was absolutely phenomenal and fit the theme perfectly. The actual choreography was absolutely on point too, and really did help to make the scene even more dramatic than it already was, and you just really didn't know what was about to happen next. Zayn actually getting battered and launched off the cliff was extremely unexpected and was so dark for the season, and I enjoyed every single second of it.
At number 3, we have Lloyd versus Garmadon in Season 8. Compared to his fight against the Overlord, Lloyd versus Garmadon in Season 8 has a lot of emotional weight. Lloyd had that suspicion that he could get through to his father knowing that he was able to turn good. But in the end, he was disappointed that Garmadon had no heart and was pure evil. It was very well choreographed and it was heartbreaking to see Lloyd be defeated and lose his connection to his elemental power.
Now, at number 2, we just had to include the Lloyd vs Harumi from the Sons of Garmadon episode titled Game of Masks, and this was shocking to see. I think at the time, most of us fans did see this plot twist coming with Harumi, but seeing Lloyd actually have to take all of that in was so much fun to watch, and honestly, this scene was just completely jam-packed with tension and pure action. Harumi really did reveal her true colours in this scene, and they were shocking. I mean, she almost nearly stabbed Lloyd and then persisted to nearly drown him. What makes it even more devastating is that Lloyd really had feelings for her, and she completely just turned on him and completely played with his emotions here. And that's exactly why this scene will forever be remembered as one of Ninjago's greatest fight scenes, but also one of the darkest.
Here are some honorable mentions. Chen vs Lloyd was pretty cool, but it felt too cliche to have Lloyd be the elemental master's last hope in stopping Chen, noting how much spotlight he gets throughout the series. Despite the weight of letting Chen get all the elemental powers and Kai's betrayal, I knew Kai was faking it the whole time, and we have seen fights with better choreography. Nia vs the Preeminent was awesome in terms of seeing Nia unlocking her true potential, but even at that, it was not really a fight. The same can be said about Zayn vs the Treehorn Queen. Zayn unlocked his true potential, but it was not really a fight. Another instance we see of this is Zayn vs the Overlord in Season 3, where it was not a fight, though the emotional weight of Zayn's sacrifice is the most we have seen throughout the whole series. Finally, Lloyd vs Harumi in Season 12 had both great choreography and a great soundtrack, and it was interesting to see Lloyd have feelings for Harumi despite everything she did to her.
And now for the number 1 spot. We just couldn't help ourselves. We just had to include Cole versus the Skull Sorcerer from Ninjago's newest installment, that being Season 13, Master of the Mountain. This scene has the complete best choreography out of any Ninjago fight scene to date. Everything was just so phenomenally smooth, and it was so intense all the way through, and was very satisfying to watch. Especially with it being a proper standout scene all centered around Cole, and it really did demonstrate just how powerful him and his earth element are nowadays. Cole having more mini flashbacks during this was a nice welcome, and seeing him actually live up to what his mother had asked of him is so heartwarming to see, and Spinjitzu Burst at the end of the fight really just is the cherry on top.
Thank you so much for watching this video guys, and an even bigger thanks to OverlordX for collabing with me.
Once again, please feel free to go into the description of this video, click on the link to my channel, and go drop a sub. It would really mean the world to me. Thanks.
I'll see you all in the next video. Peace!